In hindsight, I shouldn't have done the commentary. I should have just been like, fuck you. I want to play in the Soul Calibur tournament. Oh well. That's my excuses stand for losing that match. I could have won. I should have won that match. It was just like a tough day. I beat him the first time he came here. Well, the first time we played, he fucked me up. And then that same tournament, I came back from losers to beat him. The second time we met, I beat him in winners, and then he beat me from losers, I think, if I'm remembering it correctly. So the other way around. Yeah, excuses stand is a pretty good one. Chat room's bringing the heat today. Especially due to the circumstances. You call that a good reason to not go to EVO Japan, dude? Excuses stand again. Man, all you guys do is talk shit. TSA Nobi, dude. He's the wall, the Great Wall of Japan, dude. TSA Nobi. Learning from best. Man, I like the way you guys type, but you omit words from your sentences, and then we all have to figure out which words are missing. That's sick. Is this like a new style of speaking? Cool. That's sick. How do you decide which word you're gonna take out of the sentence? Hey, thanks Rick Slop and Noah Moray. Thanks Massive Ganja and Mulek and Feldy and Shaitan. Thanks everybody. What was for dinner? I had chicken tenders with tzatziki sauce. It was actually very tasty. You know what's interesting about food that's like heavy like that is you don't even need to eat that much. I had like 2 chicken tenders, literally, and like that's it. And I was like, wow, that's good enough. It tasted good, and I was satisfied. To be fair, I did drink 6 shots of ice-cold Vietnamese espresso. So when you're drinking that much caffeine, you don't need food. Fuck food. I'm turned up. Look at these motherfuckers, dude. You better run, Purple Ken. Oh, did you see the way he... Hell no, dude. Oh, man. Did you see the way he approached with those normals, dude? That's fucking crazy. That's so sick. This game is awesome. I love this game. Oh, yes. Big damage. Purple Ken. Okay, interesting choices there by Purple Ken. Nice. Ooh, okay. Keeping things even, Steven. That's a pretty sizable lead there. Ooh. Man, this young player is really keeping Ken off of his meter. Have you noticed that? It's like he never has meter. Maybe he does a lot of EX instead of supers, but... Get off me. That's a good idea. Punish? Isn't that punishable? Oh! What a scrub! Tokyo scrub, dude. What the hell? Even the multiple scrubby mistakes, dude. He's not popping off, dude. He knows. He knows that's not getting laid performance. That was not a getting laid performance. Put that nose away, dude. These chicks ain't interested in that nose. Put that shit away. Can't make that many mistakes. Yeah, Ken players lol. Dude, that's what I'm saying, man. They could fuck everything up and still win. Fucking cheap ass Ken players, dude. Fucking everything up and still getting the W. He's Googling that shit. EVO Japan. Prepare to strike. And this game even has good stages. I love the way the trash bounces around when they slam each other. Ooh. Nice. The rain is the best. I think the game just it nails a lot of categories. You know, it looks great, it sounds great, both the sounds that the characters make and the soundtrack itself. I mean, it's just got a lot going for it. It's just a really great game, in my opinion, at least. Yeah, it feels good to play. It has a very timeless look to it too, especially when you compare it to games like
thank you.
What was that? Games like Super Turbo. I feel like Super Turbo looks very dated compared to this, obviously because it's way older, but still it doesn't hold up as well. But you know what? Super Turbo also looks pretty cool. I like Super Turbo. I like that game. That game also has an incredible soundtrack too, obviously. Hey, what's the difference between Nage and Nageru? I know that means throw, but what's the difference? What do you mean same word? I mean, I know it means they both mean throw, but why? What's the difference? They're obviously different. Hold on. Someone said one is a verb. Two people said that. Nageru is basically form of the verb. Nage is noun, Nageru is a verb. So, let me try and turn this into English. So you're saying Nage is like a throw, the concept of it. And Nageru is like to throw. To throw.
Thank you.
Got it. Got it. Is that something that's a pattern in Japanese? Like, it's really hard to come up with an example. Is that a pattern? So like, I don't fucking know. Pick a word. I don't know any fucking words in Japanese. Hold on. I literally don't know one word. What's one word that's a noun? I don't know any nouns. I know words, you know, like Sumi Mason, but I don't know any nouns. What's a noun in Japanese? Hey Mogu, how's it going? Kage? You know, No Pants told me that Sakakaki is not a real Japanese name. He said it's Sakaki. That's good too. Sakaki is also good. Even though I'm pretty sure Sakakaki has to be a name. That's No Pants' name. Sakakaki. Yuka? Sakakaki. Thanks, Josh is alright, and Dr. Derp. So desu ne. So you're telling me, you know, like, What's a fucking... We never got to the bottom of that. What's a noun? Let's just use an example like run. Run is easy. How do you say run? Kuruma? Hashiru? So, that's a good example then. Okay, so let's say it's Hashiru, right? Hashi probably means run, and Hashiru probably means to run. Wait a minute, let me ban someone. If I could find him. Where did he go? Hey, would someone ban that guy? I don't know how to find him. Hey, you better start running, fat fuck. Because the cops are coming after you. I can't find him, though. Someone got him. Hey, you're dead. He can't even hear me anymore. Hashiru? Whatever, man. I don't give a fuck anymore. Thanks, Doppel. I got distracted by that shithead. Oh, is Tekken still going on? Oh, these guys still hiding boners, huh? No one told Obama. Obama is such a classy guy too. You know, look at he's wearing slacks. He's wearing pinstripe slacks. It's just so weird of him to wear to hold a pillow on his lap like that. What is that, dude? That's anime behavior.
We're not talking enough. Dude, this was like a 900.
That's anime behavior.
This is not like.
I don't like it.
A small tournament at all. It's no strange. You know, for as much as people have been talking about consistency and like how the game plays out.
Obama's one of the biggest anime fans ever. I understand that, and I always knew that, but I thought that he was the type of anime fan that could clean up his act when it's time to be in front of people. You know? But maybe it's because he's in Japan and it's like acceptable or some shit. I don't know, man. That's some boner hiding shit, dude. What's up with that? Man, his bike riding shit's crazy, dude. Makes me want to ride my bike. I wonder how many people are being inspired by him. Probably a lot. That's cool. That's a pretty cool thing to do. He bike rides like really far and does hard things and streams it. I get tired just watching him do that shit.
It's like what you said before.
Shit's really like impressive. So like, you know, it's fucked up because all the like respect he gets from me. He gets all this respect for doing that shit, and I like admire that. And then he sits there with a fucking pillow in his lap, and then boom, there goes all the respect. Right there. Down the toilet, dude. Gone, dude. I'm kidding, man. I just love talking shit. You know? I love talking shit. If you know, like, something you probably have picked up about me over the years is if I openly talk shit about someone, usually that means I like them. It's like we've reached that level of mutual respect where it's like, okay, you know, like Rip and like, you know, obviously these are people that I like them, you know. If I don't say their name, that means I don't like them. Usually, if I don't mention them, that means I don't like them. Yeah, Michael Murray, that's a good one. I mean, there are exceptions. That's not the case with like Jeff Keighley. I don't know him. Or Todd. Or Kojima. I don't know them. But man, could you imagine that blunt rotation, dude? Jeff, Todd, and Kojima? And the main man? What the fuck, dude? That sounds sick. The blunt is a dick? Who's dick? Jeff's? Oh, gross. Nah, I'm good, bros. You guys enjoyed that shit.
We have to interrupt him. I have to hit
I'm
him with
good.
the 4-2s. I gotta tease him with the lows. And then you saw the evolution. I'm a vampire nigga this
Double
time.
harmonica?
One that's like he literally going further
Gross.
and further with specific
Alright, dude. That's sick. Next. Remy, top 8. Man, it's a good thing that they announced Fuck'em Ram today, because it was really looking pretty bad for Tekken 8.
Thank you.
And they really needed to announce something sick to turn things around. Good thing. And that's not even including, the Karate Kid tie-in. Boy, they lucked out and turned things around. That was pretty good. Good shit. Nice work. Thanks Chewy Cookies and Herbalese and Vachi and Doppel and Dog Zemo and at J Allen Poe.
Thank you.
Thanks. Hair versus no hair? Man, fuck Remy, dude. I'm rooting for Yun. Fuck Remy, dude. Look at that motherfucker, dude. Look at those pants, dude. Hell no, dude. Beat his ass, dude. Hell no. Nuh-uh. Look at those pants, dude. Beat his ass. Nope. I'm rooting for Yun. Yun's a G, dude. Skateboarding and shit. Can't skateboard in those weak-ass shoes that Remy's wearing. He borrowed those from his little sister. There you go. Finish it. Finish him. Remy's a G2. I like Remy. I'm just kidding. If anything, I want Remy to win just because it's more fun to watch Remy. But I mean, dude, look at his fucking pants, though. Look at those pants, dude. If I went to high school with him, man,
Thank
he
you.
would have got it. I would have gave it to him. People wore JNCOs in my high school. The biggest pants on earth, dude. World record breaking pants. The biggest pants. Those pants, dude? Hell no. Swirlies. Man, bullying was insane. Do they still do bullying? Like, is that still a thing? I feel like bullying is probably, like, not a thing anymore. Everyone's too much of a bitch. Not enough? It's all online? They don't do IRL bullying anymore? That's so sad. That's terrible. Online bullying is pathetic, dude. It's like anyone could do it. And it's so, like, just meaningless. Online bullying sucks. I'm not a fan. Honestly, dude, there are a lot of components to online that are just not meshing well with me. Not into online, I must say. See on Reddit, big dog. Big dog. Yeah, I've never participated in Reddit.
Get up in there, will ya?
Never.
Earl bullying is a lost art.
Earl bullying. Thanks, Sir LA. And Nolus Polus. And Shuckle. Thanks. Appreciate it. I don't like physical bullying. I think physical bullying sucks. But I think just bullying as a concept is not so bad, especially in real life. I was bullied. I was bullied. And I was also a bully too. Everyone, isn't that the case for everyone? I think that's the case for everyone. Everyone gets bullied and everyone does a little bullying too. I don't know, as long as it's not too physical, you know. But I'm pretty old school, I don't know. Oh, that is cheap. Woo. Wow, what a punish. Chase down. This guy's fucking dead. Forget it. Forget it. Forget it. Guga won. Let's do it.
非常になんでしょうノーリスクでぶっ放されてしまっているんですが、そうですね。ちゃんとやってるからこそ出せますよね。脊髄でからでしたね。今のは逃がさねえよというテツさんでしたね。ここでか。
Suvi that shit. Uh-oh. Matt, is that really Onuki? Is that Onuki or am I a bigot? He got old too. This is so crazy.
Mouth.
Thanks Pesto Feta Kale Pizza. I don't know about that kale shit. I'm not about kale. Nah, I'm good on kale. But enjoy. Onuki. I'm not rooting for him though. I'm rooting for Yun. Okay, I'll root for Onuki.
Thank you.
Hi, hi, hi. Perry? Nah, you're in trouble. Not enough cash though. Ooh! Oh! Other side? You've seen that a million times. You think that's gonna work?
Hey, say hi to your grandma for me.
Hey, thanks, Biff. You know what's funny, when I was talking about bullying, I was thinking about Biff. Butthead. Butthead. Man, that guy's awesome, dude. Butthead. How much money you got on you? Love that scene, dude. I thought I told you never to come in here. How much money you got on you? I saw, oh, you know who was wearing it, man? You know Min, Team Spooky Min, the Korean guy? Last time I hung out with Min, which was like 10 years ago, that guy was wearing a t-shirt that was one of the sickest t-shirts I've ever seen. It was like a collage of all these villains from movies, and it had like all of them. It had like T-1000 and Jason Voorhees and like all these villains, but it also had Biff Tannen on it. Like, it just had all of them. It was such a sick shirt, dude. Yeah, it was like a villain mashup shirt. It was a really sick shirt. I hadn't thought about that in a long time. Min's a cool guy. The pop-off. Chun-Li players popping off is some shit, right? Come on, dude. You got a lot of nerve popping off. Thanks, Brandon.
Butt hash. Jack Miller, Fox 30 News.
Manure. I hate manure.
Thanks, The Joy. And Brandon. Back to the Future 1 is my favorite movie ever. I like it. I wonder if I'm ever gonna buy a DeLorean. That's one of my dream cars. It's probably small. I've never sat in one. They did a new run of them? Yeah, but I think they used like old parts and they're all gone now, right? I don't know. I heard about that. That was like in 20. I don't know when that was. 2020? DeLoreans are god awful though. I don't think you like know what you're talking about. Yeah, I mean obviously DeLoreans are not the best car in the world, but that's like literally if it's the year 1985. I mean now all of the flaws of the DeLorean are easily fixable. It's just a regular car. In fact, it's probably a pretty good car by today's standards. It has factory issues, yeah, but it's not 1984, dude. If you get a fucking DeLorean now, you're gonna get one that's in good shape, obviously. They're cool. New cars are garbage? Dude, new everything's garbage, man. New everything's garbage, dude. Karate Kid, man. Karate Kid, dude. What the fuck does that have to do with anything? Karate Kid and Chipotle, dude.
Thank you.
Thanks, Psychotic Fat Boy and the Joy.
今のはもうガードし続けていたらね、多分投げてもタイムアップが見えちゃうような状況でしたから。
まあリープもう一回やって投げで
ぐらいですかね。
切り替えするぐらいでしたね。
Wouldn't it have been sick if the tie-in is so they have a collab with Karate Kid and the tie-in is that they are releasing Lei Wulong as the next DLC character and his new look is like old Jackie Chan. He looks like old Jackie Chan from Karate Kid. And that's the tie-in. Like, oh, it's a tie-in with Karate Kid. Lei Wulong is the character we're announcing, and the look of him is like Jackie Chan doing drunken moves, and he's old. You see? This is what I'm saying. I got the $1 million ideas. But, you know, I'm just not interested. No thanks. Not interested. I'll sit back and watch from afar. Sounds too good for Tekken 8? Yeah, that's true. It's a pretty cool idea.
Bulletproof Vest. Great flick.
Hey, thanks, Biff's Hairline and Sunny. I don't really love Back to the Future 3. It's okay. I like it, but it's not like that good. And Back to the Future 2 is better, and I like it too, but I don't love it. I think part 1 is the real one. The other two are a little bit cash grabby to me. Part 1 is like, to me, like a real movie, like a award-winning, just an incredible movie. Part 2 and 3 are just like sick. Like, alright, I'm down to watch that. Onuki versus KO. I know, man, doesn't it feel like the year 2000? I remember 25 years ago staying up all night waiting for a trailer to download that had their names in it. I'm not even fucking kidding you. I wish I was kidding. The year was 2000. The internet, slow as fuck. And I waited, dude. I remember in that same trailer, one of the names was Boss. And I was such a huge fan of his. When I was at EVO, I saw him there, and he needed an arcade stick to beat some guy in a quick money match. And I was so honored to let him use my stick. And he beat that guy in like 5 seconds, took his money, and he said, "Thanks for letting me use your stick." And I said, "Dude, I'm a huge fan. Can you sign it?" And he signed my arcade stick, and I still have it. I still have it. And the cool thing is, like, 16 years after that, 16 years after that signing, I was hanging out with Boss in Japan. And I told him that story. And for him, it was a Tuesday. He doesn't remember that shit at all. Why would he? but I remember it.
Thank you.
Isn't that crazy? How that works? That reminds me of this dude. Man, Ricksta, you would remember him. I don't remember his name. He was this fat Mexican dude that was pretty good at Injustice. He would go to Wednesday night fights. Anyway, that guy told me when I played him in Injustice in a tournament, not Crazy Bone. Though that was a fat Mexican dude that played Injustice. But I mean, dude, there were like 50 of them. You know, I guess I didn't narrow it down well. Anyway, this dude I was playing in that game, when I sat down and to play him, he told me a story. He said, you know what, man? I bought Tekken 6 and I played you in the tournament. And you beat my ass so bad that the day after that, I traded in Tekken 6 and I fucking never played it again because of you. And I was thinking to myself, man, I don't remember that shit at all. I've never fucking seen you in my life. Isn't that some It Was a Tuesday shit? Like, this was such an event for this guy. And for me, I don't give a fuck. Get out of my way. You know, like, isn't that insane? That's how life is, man. Everyone's got their own shit going on. Crazy. Quick 2-0. Exactly. That guy was like a lucky bracket. Nice, I get to play this fat dude. Good shit. Lucky bracket. Oh my god. Crouching underneath the Chinese table? This bitch is a hoe, dude. This bitch is a hoe. Crouching underneath the Chinese table all day, dude. What the fuck is this?
Happy smile.
Hey, alright. Thanks, Oxtail Mozzarella Sticks and Boss Rutan's Street Fight, hehe. Cheater ass MOV. Here comes the boss, dude. Here comes the dad. Excuse me. Hey, how's Tekken 8 going? Did the American guy win? Yeah, I know. Fuck Tekken 8, Tekken sucks, but I want to know. At avoiding the puddle, you asked me where the bathrooms were at EVO one time. Damn, man. For me, it was a Tuesday. You know what else? Another example of this? During the Daigo full parry. I was there. I was one of the people yelling in the crowd. And someone I know was there next to me. But I don't remember them. But for them, the Daigo full parry, I am a part of it. Because they were sitting next to Aris during the Daigo full parry. But to me, I was sitting next to Ryu after I just beat his ass, and now insert coin, bitch. You know what I mean? It was like another example of just another Tuesday, man. Ryu just got fucked up. Bleeding fucking eyes swollen shit. Man, I wish they still did that, dude. I wish Street Fighter still had that, like, fucked up face, lumpy, bloody face. That was cool. That was cool back then. But maybe it's a little harsh showing like the girls like Cammy and Chun-Li all fucked up. Maybe that's a little harsh for today's standards. Missing teeth and shit, yeah.
倒的チュンリーにアレクは不利だっていうところをしっかり倒して
Times change.
プレイヤーですね。
Street Fighter 6 offline has it? Really? Offline? You mean like in tournaments? I never noticed that.
なぜか当たりますね。
Oh yeah, MK9's damage system. Hey, I'm missing it. This game's awesome.
さあ今日中和して
Obviously, we're all rooting for Alex. I believe in Alex, dude. It can be done. The Chun feels pressured, but not anymore. Oh, you could have done something, man. What the hell? How about Forward Fierce? Forward Fierce, you're dead. No, he's alive still. Now he's dead. I thought he might live. He doesn't have French fry hair in this game. He does in 5. Do you remember what they did to Alex in Street Fighter 5? What the hell? They put his legs on backwards, dude. Why did they do that to my man Alex, dude? Why? They put his legs on backwards and gave him French fries for hair. Give it to him, man. Woo! Kara throw. Ah. It's alright. You got a big life bar. Don't get mixed up! Yeah. No. No. Pretzels are making me thirsty. It could still happen, though. It could still happen. The beautiful relationship! It could happen. Oh! Overhead! Oh! What did I fucking tell you, man? Never give up, dude. That was sick, dude. Look at Jaha in the background popping off, dude. Little young Jaha. That's young Jaha. There's pictures of Jaha that look just like this guy. No muscle Jaha. Hey, man, remember when you looked like this guy? I forgot young Jaha, dude. You did a couple of push-ups since then.
決勝で良かったかもしれない。決勝だったらいい決勝だったのでもうみんなが帰ってきて。
That was sick. Did you see that? Remember that dumb fuck who was like, let's be real, Aris. Third strike is sick and all, but blah, 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 blah. Shut the fuck up. Did you just watch that? This is just about the highest level of this game there is. And we just watched fucking Alex beat Chun. Chun is like, she might as well be Storm. You know, she's so good in this game. She might as well be a fucking X-Men or whatever. You know? And Alex just beat her. Think about it, man. This game's awesome. The system allows for miracles. And that's all you need. Daigo, full parry. That's why this game is always going to be the shit, dude. It's the best because it allows miracles. That's what you need. You need the game to give you, it like sets up the stage and the players, they end up doing the miracles. The game allows it. That's what's sick. Universal system mechanics that balance the roster. That shit makes me want to nut. Soul Calibur 2, Third Strike. Both games have it. System mechanics that balance out the roster. Universal system mechanics that balance the roster. I love that. I love it. Not only does, I mean, forget how it treats the tiers. It makes for entertaining action like this. It makes for scenarios where you can watch. Dude, I remember this guy. Do you remember where he's from? Was he French? This French Yunsung player, he single-handedly OCV'd an entire team of 5 Shanghua players. 5 Shanghua players representing their country of magic users, wherever the fuck they were from. This one Yunsung player, that is the worst character in that game. And in that game, Shanghua is Chun-Li. I mean, she is light years So much better than Yunsung. And this guy single-handedly just shit on all 5 of them before my eyes. It was fucking awesome. It was awesome. His name was Hayate, I think, the Yunsung player. He was a French guy named Hayate. I don't remember the team he beat, though. That was such a long time ago, dude. That was such a long time ago. It's hard to even believe that I can remember it. There was this French Valdo player that, like, he believed in me. And all the other French players didn't like him because they thought, like, what are you doing rooting for an American, you know? You should be rooting for the French guy. And this guy was like, I don't care. I'm going to bet on Aris. I didn't know it beforehand. He told me this after the fact, after I had won the tournament. He said, I was the only one here that thought you were going to win, and I bet on you, and I won €100. I was like, sick, dude. Good shit. He won €100 betting on me against the other French players. There was, at the time, there was no reason for anyone, even anyone on Team USA, to think that I was going to win that tournament. No one thought I was going to win that tournament. Even Team USA, none of them thought, because, you know, when I went to Chicago, I visited Chicago 2 weeks before the World Tournament to practice with Team USA. So, like, a lot of players were there, right? And I went there because, you know, I wanted to practice with everybody, but at the same time, even though we were on Team USA, right, and we're about to go to France to represent the country, at the end of the day, there was a team tournament, but there was also a singles tournament, which was the main event, and I wasn't going to show these guys how good I was, so I sandbagged the fuck out of my own teammates, like, you know, in Chicago. And these guys were, for some reason, they were the type of guys that, I don't know what it was, honor or whatever the fuck it was, they were showing me all their stuff, dude. They were good. I was like playing against them like, ah, oh, damn, you know, I'm frustrated, you know, but in reality, I got you, you motherfucker! Oh man, I had so many strats. I knew exactly how to beat every one of these guys, dude. I was totally sandbagging everybody. Everyone in the whole room. I was like writing that shit down. I was, this guy's gonna fall for that. This guy's gonna fall for this. Everyone got owned, dude. It was so sick. It was so sick. And it was so believable, dude. They all fell for it. Good times. May Umbasa rest his soul. Hey dude, can you watch Tekken instead of this old ass game? Dude, Tekken 8 fucking sucks and you're a loser. Isn't it crazy how I'm not even kidding? Like, usually when I say something like that to a stranger, it's like, oh, Aris is ribbing him and shit. But that was pretty much like, that was math.
Thank you.
I pretty much said mathematical, factual shit right there. That's science. Hey, man, Tekken fucking sucks and you're a loser. And that's science. You know? Think about it, man. Anyway, see ya. Thanks Deeps1 and Navitron and Velsuin, and thanks Look at That Knee and Baboni and Ryan Unlimited. Thanks. Hope you're all doing great. Except that last guy. Nah, I'm kidding. I hope he's doing great too. Honestly, Tekken fans need all the fucking luck they could get. Right now, being a Tekken fan straight up must be so sad. It must be so sad. You just walk into a random chat room and you get shit on by me? That's rough, dude. You have to, like, wear a jacket and cover your Tekken shirt. Because if the wrong person sees you, you might get robbed. Hey, how much money you got on you? Before you go. Hey, Tekken fan. Hey, what's in that lunchbox? Give me that cocktail.
誠だったりチュンですかね。
Fruit! Little punk ass Tekken fans think they can walk through here without paying the toll. Hi. Did this conclude? Or are they all taking breaks?
そうだね。
Break taking
どこまで
bitches.
どうなのかっていうのもね。
Grand finals is next.
隠してるからこそ逆におっかないですから。
I'm doing great, man. I'm
も
blessed.
ちろん
I
こ
feel
の
really
3人
good.
がこのやってないからこの
As a
大会を
Tekken
やってない
fan,
から動けないなん
Aris,
ていう
would you
ことを
shove
全く
me
ないから
into a locker if you walked past me at school?
まあなんなら今日の今もね。
I hate you,
今日
dude.
一部やれてないから。まあ昨日の
Don't talk to me again, please.
いわゆるエボジャパンの会場の中では。
God, that guy was annoying as fuck. This is exactly what I'm talking about, dude. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Tekken fans are so not self-aware. They don't realize it. The concept of being likable is just something that does not exist to a Tekken fan. It's not something that they consider, you know, at all. Doesn't exist.
喋ってましたね。
そうですね。
僕その4連勝した後に僕顔出しに行ったらニッコニコで大変話聞いてもらっていい？いや俺でもうポストで見てたのでいやいいかなっつって
はいはいはい。
つって一回今日言ったんですけど。
Break time, bald eagle. Roger that. Even this guy's laughing at your joke. Hey, fuck you guys, dude. Hey, Rick State, do you remember when that bird laughed at my joke? Do you remember when that bird flew by and laughed at you when I called you short? That shit was fucking hilarious. I don't even remember what I said, but me, Ricksta, Rip, and maybe another fourth person were standing outside, and I said some joke about him being short, and we laughed, and then right as we stopped laughing, a bird flew by and straight up laughed too. And we all started laughing again because the bird laughed. It was so sick, dude. It was so sick. There was a second encore of laughs because of that bird. It was awesome. It was awesome, dude. Sickest bird ever. The bird kept the laughs going. It was awesome.
Home or the room or the living room. Kage.
Thanks, Tall Ricksta. I'm gonna get up and stretch. It's break time. Hey, you guys are alright by me, chat room. Do you want me to leave it on third strike, or do you want to... Hey, look at Obama! I don't know what this thing is in Steve's lap that's still hiding his boner, but Obama put away the pillow. Look at that. Nice. Look at that. Respectable. Honestly, okay? Honestly, all joking aside, isn't that a massive world of difference? Think about the difference in how he's presenting himself. The pillow was an outrage. If you got a boner, let everyone see that shit. Hey, look at this shit. You gotta be like that dude. That dude that dresses up like Chun-Li in the front row. You know who I'm talking about. That dude. You know the guy, my homie. The guy whose nuts I've seen multiple times. Death and Taxes, yes. You gotta be like that guy. Show everyone your nuts, dude. And that's the end of that. Everyone. That's how you sit, dude. No pillows. I'm gonna get up and stretch. Do you guys want to watch Third Strike, or do you want to watch Tekken? Third Strike. Third Strike. There's one Tekken guy. Get baited, bitch. There's no way on earth I'm putting on Tekken. I just said that to fucking reveal you. Hey, everybody get that guy while I'm on break. Fucking get baited, bitch. Scrub. I'll be back. Hi, hi, hi.
まあ僕の仕事は正直もう今日は大体終わってるので、あとはまだ1回も勝ってない国さん、キャプテンの国さんに託したいと思います。では、一応僕らのチームちょっとキャラきついんで応援よろしくお願いします。
抜きチルドレン PLO です。前回 と同じ相手と決勝ということで、今回もここまで来れると思ってなかったんですけど、来たからにはリベンジしたいと思います。よろしくお願いいたします。
抜きチルドレンの徳良です。準決勝何もしてないんですけども、元気が仕事してくれて、命を拾った形なんで、今回も、他の4人が勝って優勝したいと思います。僕は何もしないで勝ちたいです。パチンコ YouTuber 大貫です。よろしくお願いします。ワンゲーム TV には所属してないんですが、エボの時だけワンゲームです。よろしくお願いします。いや、今はパチスロパチンコ YouTube って第二の人生をしてて、ゲームとはちょっと離れてるんですけど、こいつらにクリスマスイブに焼肉に連れてかれて、今日出ようぜと誘われて出た結果、やっぱりいいチームで楽しくやれてます。2日間だけゲームの世界に舞い降りたんで、このまま気持ちよくパチンコ YouTube の世界に帰りたいと思います。優勝してよろしくお願いします。
お疲れ様です。抜きチルドレンの国です。くしくも2年前と全く同じチームメイトと対決ということで、2年前は負けたんですけども、今年はチームメイトがめちゃめちゃ強いです。で、俺も1試合しか出てないんで、パワー貯めてるんで爆発して今度こそ優勝したいと思います。お願いします。
はい、抜きチルドレンね、皆さんよろしくお願いします。それではサードモンスターも全員聞いていきたいと思います。じゃあ端からショーからいこうか。回して。
皆さん盛り上がってますか？サードモンスターの、GS ショーです。クーペレーションカップ昨年度、全く同じチームで決勝やることになってるんですけど、前年度というか前回もう勝ってるのは僕たちです。で、エボジャパン覇者です。僕負ける要素ないと思ってます。絶対勝つんでお願いします。お願いします。
よもだです。くしくももう一回上がってきましたね。2年前のリベンジだと思いますけども、また死んでもらいますんでよろしくお願いします。
三村です。昨日と今日で、まだ1回もゲームやってないんですけどヨモダもこのままチーム力で勝ちたいと思いますんで、応援よろしくお願いします。
マイケルです。サードモンスターとはこのゲームを始めた時にいろんな人にフルボッコにされて、マニアックスっていう大会で何回も失敗して集まった人間だと思ってるんで、チーム全員で勝ちます。よろしくお願いします。
ボスです。ありがとうございます。今回の大会に出るにあたって一番の強敵は、僕の妻の許可を得ることだったんですが、このサードモンスターの面々が、我が家に来てくれて、その差し入れまで持ってきてくれて、妻の許可まで取ってくれたというところで、その気持ちに応えて勝ちたいと思います。そしてサードの頂点がサードモンスターであることを証明したいと思います。よろしくお願いします。
はい、それでは両チーム試合の準備をお願いします。一旦実況解説席戻します。
はい、ということで、
国の意気込みがやっぱすごいですね。
気合入ってますし、みんなよう喋りますな。
喋れます。いい、ちゃんと喋れますね、サード勢。
喋りましたね。
相撲ちょっと面白かったね。妻の最大の敵ですね。
Poof, Sumi Mason. Thanks. Vile Vibe. And whatever this weird name is. What I missed? Excuse me. Gay Aris fans are sucking each other's dicks? Sorry I missed that. Well, cut it out. I'm back now. I mean, it's cool if you suck each other's dicks, but you gotta do it outside. Is this Tekken? No, dude, are you a retard? Since we're asking each other questions, I'm gonna ask the question in the room here. Everyone's wondering, are you a fucking retard? No, dude.
はい、よろしくお願いします。
Gonna bake a cake for my mom. Never done it before. I'm sure she's gonna love it. I've done that before. One time when I worked at the library, dude, I literally baked a cake for a potluck, and while everyone was eating it, I said some stupid shit like I lost a fingernail in there or something, a band-aid. I think I said I lost a band-aid in there somewhere. Let me know if you find it. And everyone got pissed as hell at me. I was just messing. I was messing, dude. I was just messing. I used to really fuck around when I worked at the library. My boss, this black guy named Mr. Bynum, he was so cool. He was such a great guy, like a really good role model. But anyway, he liked me. He let me get away with murder. He was one of those kinds of black dudes that sings at church. Like he was a church man and a really respectable guy. I liked him. Good times. I ain't trying to read what you have to say, dude.
Thank you.
Oh! The red parry. This guy's parrying a little too
Jack
much,
Miller,
amigo.
Fox 30 News.
Hooray.
Hey, thanks Mark Julio, whatever. And Desmadre, thanks for the tier 3. Hope you guys are all getting lucky. Backswing blow, EX version. I like both these characters so much, it's hard to choose. Yikes. Oh no! Oh, and the fucking that's rough. That's what do you call it? Roughness. That was roughness. Look at that little shit-eating grin on his face. It's young Jaha, dude. It's young Jaha. Before the juice kicked in. Bane before he hits the button, dude. He's taking off the lanyard. Oh, fuck, dude. He means business. The based god? He's thinking about that shit. The other guy, is that a piercing? Is this guy? He's like one of those. Old man that is grasping onto his youth. I don't know anything about that. Here we go. Tatsumaki? I'm rooting for Rue. Meaty flower? You have to parry that. That was cheap. He had to parry that to live. And it had to be red. Roundhouse. Attaboy! Oh. Look at the stun. Look at the stun! No! It's still good. It's still good. Stun it. Stun this little cocksucker. Oh, man. You're just gonna get hit by every fucking move he does? Oh, boy. Look at those arms. Jeez. Oh, no! Oh, fuck. Chill out, Jaha, dude. Drinking piss like Lyoto Machida, dude? Damn, young Jaha's salty, drinking that piss. I hear that. Gotta power up. Yeah, gotta hit the weights. Slamming some piss down. That shit gives you muscles. Isn't it cool how super top level play looks like modern day button checks? Super max level top and third strike looks like a modern day button check. You know? So sick. This game's awesome. Oh god. Oh, the little parry, dude. Built in. He's gonna do that no matter what. The Chinese table, dude. You always have to watch out for the Chinese table. Yikes. Okay. Throws him back into the table. Chinese table wake-ups. Other side. Look at her. He's camping the fucking table. The cheating ass. There you go. EX bird kicks. Son of a bitch. Camping the table is the cheapest shit for her to do. Camping the table all day, dude. Other side. Back to the table. Okay. Table camping. He wants to build super? Mistakes coming. He's such a turtle. Ooh! Off of a jab, dude. And then the wake-ups. Oh. Yes! Yes! Crouching. That's a combo. Overhead. She's really small. That's why the Chinese table is so good. She's small. Other side jab is fucking insane, don't you think? As an anti-air? I think it's bullshit. She is a hoe. That was weird. Did that combo? Because it hit her standing. It didn't even look like it comboed. To me, I don't think it comboed. I agree with everyone saying no. I think it just hit. I don't know. I don't know, it could have. Meaty would have, but it didn't even look meaty to me. But whatever. Hey, thanks Pile Driving, my homies. Thanks for all the subs, everybody. Hope you're all having a wonderful evening. Happy big Saturday. Don't drink and drive. And also, don't fucking forget it's Mother's Day tomorrow or else. And shout outs to all the moms. Especially the single ones. Hit me up. Thanks, True KOG.
Thank you.
Wow. That move is good. It has like suction to it. Same with EX, the forward dashing one. I don't even know what the fuck that move's called. You know, back chart, that. Both those moves have like some weird suction to them in this game. They'll just like hit you. It's annoying as fuck. Both those moves. Did you get something for your mom? Yeah, I bought, well, not just for my mom. I bought 3 bouquets of flowers. One for my mom, one for my aunt, one for my grandma, and I'm taking pizza for everyone. This year, Mother's Day also landed on Aris Day. So, that's what my mom wanted. She asked for a round table pizza. So, I'm also celebrating Aris Day tomorrow. They know my order is fucking tip-top. Everyone loves my order. Ask anyone who's been here and eaten pizza here. I don't fuck around. My order is fucking crazy. I got evidence. Testimonial evidence. Anyone who's been here. Hey, Metal Cat, how's it going? See? There she is. Pretty girl in the studio audience. There you go. I bring the heat. Variety of pizzas. That's a paid pretty girl. Paid in pizza. Thanks. Devi Durbano. Thanks for the new Twitch Prime. And thanks Dookie Shoot. And SA. And True KOG. Come on, Alex. Give it to him. Can't give it to him.
タッチ中継ですね。ちょっとこれは移動投げのミスかな。
I like pizza that has toppings all the way to the edge. That's my favorite style, and really thin crust. As thin as possible while still being able to carry ingredients. Lots of them. Crispy. Well done. Crispy. And extra sauce. When you get a pizza well done, it can be dried. That's why you gotta counteract the dryness with extra sauce. Kara throw. Kara throw. Look at the stun. Oh! That was another Kara throw. It didn't reach. Oh my god. He's alive to throw. Panic throw. Soft high fives are gross as fuck, dude. Soft high fives. Not that high fives, even hard high fives are gross. But soft ones are fucking nasty, dude. At least like a real one. At least make it smack if you're gonna exchange fluids like that. Fucking gross.
まあこれは会場配信すべて抜きチルドレンの応援になってしまいます。最弱に近いキャラクターと最強に近いキャラクターの
Soft high fives are intimate. Yeah, that's why I don't like looking at that shit. It's like a kiss. Yuck. I'm rooting for Remy.
さあソニック連射していく。ルグレ。
I'm rooting for Remy.
さあ上ソニック下ソニック。
I think Remy's cool, but I don't like his pants.
あこのヘリ。
The problem is that Remy is not nearly as cool as Guile. And I always felt like that was the case. Like, you're gonna take out Guile and replace him with this weak-ass motherfucker. No muscles, no America, and he's French on top of that? This is the craziest replacement for Guile ever, dude. How could you replace Guile with this shit, dude? Come on, man. It never sat right with me. Know what I mean? But still, he's cool. I mean, you know, he's still in third strike, so he's invited. And there are some cool things about him. I like that his jumping fierce punch juggles if it's air to air. That's really cool. I like that jumping fierce punch elbow. Nice combos. That's his throw. Oh, random ass fucking super. Random French wake up super. Can't punish bird kick? It can still be done! What a punish on the parry. Oh, God. You're a random scrub. This guy's making me pissed that I'm rooting for him with this random ass shit. You're dead. He's throwing. Nice! I hate rooting for scrubs, but nice shit. GG's. Good fireball, good fireball. If he parried that inbound fireball, Remy still would have had a mix-up, I think. Because that fireball would have recovered fast enough for him to, like, do a crouching fierce or something.
EVO Japan シングルトーナメント覇者